Assalamu alaikum. How are you, dear students? Hope that you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Dear learners, like before today, I have presented in front of you to take another class. I hope that you are taking your classes from different online media, Samsat television, different online school. Dear learners, I am Mohammad Mohsin Mia, Assistant Head Teacher, Career Adarsha High School, Sharasti Chatpur is going to conduct a class with you. Please take your khata, pen, pencil and be seated in front of your table and prepare yourselves to enjoy my class. Okay. Dear learners, now look at the screen. Here has been given 5 flags of different countries. Now, can you tell me what are the countries of the flag related to? Yes, first one is Nepal. Okay, and second one is Sri Lanka, and third one is India, and fourth one is Bhutan, and last one is Maldives. Okay, dear learners, they are our neighboring countries. Okay. Now another question: which is the lowest and smallest country in Asia? Yes, certainly Maldives is the lowest country in Asia. Maldives is the island country in Asia. Okay. Dear students, dear learners, now I am going to show you a video. Now watch the video. Okay. Learners, we have already enjoyed the video, and we also have seen in the video very much fine beautiful lagoons, resorts, seashore and different types of lands also, or islands. Okay, now can you tell me what am I going to conduct a class with you, or what will be our lesson today? Yes, certainly you have already imagined that today we are going to discuss about the Maldives. Unit 6, Lesson 3, English for today, classes 9 and 10. Okay, everybody open your book. After the end of the lesson, you will be able to read and understand texts through silent reading. Ask and answer questions. Know about earliest inhabitants of the Maldives. Discuss and write why the meeting was held under water. Find out adjective and write email. Okay. Okay. Dear learners, now we are going to enjoy another video. Everybody look at the screen and enjoy the video. have already enjoyed another video. In this video, you have seen that a underground meeting was held in Maldives. Now, I am going to ask you some questions based on the video. The question is, what was the slogan of the meeting? And question 2, why was it held? And question 3, what was the depth of water of the meeting held? Okay, now you try to answer the questions. And if you are unable to answer of the questions, I think that you should enjoy the video again and again, and then it will be easier for you to answer all of the questions. Okay, dear students, you know that Maldives is very lowland and low-lying country. Dear learners, you know that Maldives is very low-lying countries, and nobody knows when Maldives will be go underwater, and nobody knows when Maldives will go underwater. Dear learners, we know that Maldives is a low-lying country and it is an island country. Nobody knows when the islands will go underwater. So they held a meeting underwater, which was held about 5 to 7 feet under of water. They want the worldwide people that they will go underwater if the environment is threatening and is polluting day by day at the present age. So by the meeting they requested the world people to stop polluting, to stop environment pollution. Okay, now you read the passage silently, then I shall ask you some questions. Okay, going to read the passage, you also read with me but silently, then we shall get more information about the passage or about Maldives. Then I shall ask you some questions and you will try to answer of the questions, and such a way our about the topics will be known more and more. Okay, the Republic of Maldives is an island country in the Indian Ocean. It has 1,199 islands that are clustered into 26 major atolls. An atoll is a ring-shaped coral reef or a string of closely spaced coral islands. The natural coral reefs of Maldives, surrounded by lagoons, make each island stand out as a part in the Indian Ocean. The Maldives stand at 8th position amongst the smallest countries in the world, with an area of 300 square kilometers only. It is only the smallest Asian countries with respect to population and size. People have been living on islands of the Maldives from as long as 3,000 years ago. They set sail from different parts of the world, Asia, Arabia, Europe, and Americas, to come to these islands. The earliest settlers of the Maldives were probably from the southern India and Sri Lanka, who came to these islands in the 4th and 5th centuries BC. In the 12th century AD, sailors from East Africa and Arab countries came to the Maldives. As a result, the Maldivians, who were originally Buddhist, were converted to Sunni Islam in the mid-century. In 1344, Ibn Battuta. In 1344, Ibn Battuta, a famous Arabian historian and scholar, traveled around the Maldives. In the 16th century, the Portuguese conquered the Maldives and they ruled the country for 15 years. Although governed as an independent Islamic sultanate for most of its history from 1153 to 1968, the Maldives was a British colony from 1887 to 1965. Following independence from Britain in 1965, the Sultanate continued to operate for another 3 years. 1 November 11, 1968, it was abolished and replaced by republic, and the country assumed its present name. The Maldives is famous as a destination. The Maldives is famous as a tourist destination because of its enjoyable weather, heavenly beaches and lagoons, luxurious holiday resorts, and the beach-loving people. Being an island country, it enjoys a pleasant weather throughout the year. The Maldives has been ranked as the best country brand for beach, rest and relaxation in 2008. In the same year, it was also ranked second as the best country brand for natural beauties. The Maldives is well known for being the last country in the world. Unfortunately, the small country with idyllic natural beauty is under threat from a rising sea level due to global warming. Most of the country is just 1.5 meters above sea level with the highest point of 2.3 meters. Major predictions have been made with respect to Maldives being swept away by the rising water level in the Indian Ocean. It was even seen during the tsunami of 2004 that many of the island's dry parts were flooded by the water sinking the island. The government of the Maldives has begun to purchase land from nearby countries in case the islands go underwater. In order to highlight the threats of global warming to its lolling island, the government of Maldives held a cabinet meeting underwater in 2009. That was the first ever cabinet meeting in the world that took place underwater. The meeting took place about 5 meters underwater in a blue-green lagoons on a small island. While underwater, the cabin signed a document calling on all nations to cut their carbon emission. Okay, dear learners, we have already read out the passage and we have known ins and outs about Maldives and about the passage. I think that you have understood well about the passage. Now I'm discussing more about Maldives by giving you some questions. Okay, number one, where is the Maldives situated geographically? Look at, dear learners, look at the screen. In the screen, you can see a map of Asia continent. Now you look at here. This is Maldives. Okay, and it is situated in Indian Ocean. Okay, that means Maldives lies in Indian Ocean. And another question: what is its land area? You already have known that the land area of Maldives is only 300 square kilometer. Okay, by the slide we have known that Maldives is situated in Indian Ocean, and there are different part islands in Maldives, but people only live in some islands where they can live and where the islands are favorable to live the people. Okay, and the total area of Maldives is 300 square kilometer. Okay, another is, what is atoll? Now look at the screen. They are atoll. Okay, they are atoll. Atoll is a ring-shaped coral reef or a string of closely spaced coral islands. They are also island, but they are ring-shaped. Okay, they are ring-shaped coral reefs, so they are called atoll. Okay, and another is, how many atolls are in Maldives? How many atolls? There are 26 atolls in Maldives. Okay, another is, how many islands are there in Maldives? You know that. What is islands? They are islands. Okay, you will be surprised that there are some islands in Maldives which is only 25 and 50 feet wide, but they are not suitable for living. People live in these islands which are spacious and wide and very land. Okay, how many islands are there in Maldives? Okay, there are 1199 islands in Maldives, but only 250 islands are suitable for living. Okay, another is who are the earliest inhabitants of Maldives. Now look at the screen. They are the earliest inhabitants who at first came in Maldives, and they were starting to live in Maldives permanently. Okay, so now I'm introduce them with you. Who are the earliest inhabitants of Maldives? They are Asian, Arabian, European, and then English are the earliest inhabitants of Maldives. Okay, in the passage we already have known that the first Asian people, especially from India, they went to Maldives to live. Okay, then came Arabian people, European people, and at last English. But English, they also ruled Maldives for several years. Okay, do you know who is he? Yes, he is a famous tourist. What is the name of this famous tourist? His name is Ibn Battuta. Okay, Ibn Battuta traveled about all over the world. More than 30 years she traveled in different countries, and he knew a lot of things, and he wrote down what he has seen and what he had known from different countries. So he is well known a tourist, okay, or a traveler. His name is Ibn Battuta. He came to Maldives in 1344. Okay, he came to Maldives in 1344. Okay, another question is, what is Maldives famous for? In the beginning of the class we have enjoyed a video. We have seen that Maldives is famous for different luxurious hotels, luxurious holiday, lagoons, sea beach, etc. Okay, so Maldives is famous for luxurious holiday in resorts. Okay, they are very eye-catching and very much beautiful and very much enjoyable resorts in Maldives. People from all over the world, they go to Maldives to enjoy luxurious holiday, to enjoy the day, to enjoy themselves, and they stay there, spending a huge amount of money. Okay, now more information about Maldives. Maldives is the lowest country in the world. It is 1.5 to 2.3 meters above from the sea level. Okay, suppose this is sea level only 1.5 or 2.3 meters above from the sea level. So Maldives is very low-lying country, and nobody knows when Maldives will go underwater. Okay, it was even seen during the tsunami of 2004 that many of the islands, dry part, were flooded by water, sinking the island. Okay, another is about its beaches and lagoons. You are watching in the slide that there are three pictures here. First one is beach, second one is lagoon, and third one is also beach. Okay, it has enjoyable weather, heavy beaches and lagoons. Dear learners, this is the scenery of cabinet meeting which was held underwater in 2009. The government of Maldives held a cabinet meeting underwater in 2009 to highlight the threats of global warming. They also warned to the people all over the world that if global warming is continuing such a way, one day Maldives will go underwater and they will not get any land to live. So they want to allow the world to stop, to lessen global warming, okay, and make the world a habitable place to live, okay. Dear students, from the passage you have faced with some new words or new vocabularies. Now I am going to solve them. I am going to tell them meaning with examples. Okay. Now look at atolls. You know that atolls. This is a atolls. What is atolls? Atolls, a type of island consisting of a ribbon reef. Okay. And now make a sentence. Very easy to make a sentence. There are 26 atolls in Maldives. Okay, you can also make another sentence as you wish, but I think that you will write down sentence from your own memory. Okay, the atolls in Maldives are like the ring shaped. Another word, abolish. What is the meaning of abolish? Abolish, that means decay, destroy, etc. Reject, cancel. Okay, reject, cancel. Now can you make a sentence by the word abolish? Okay, here I have given here a sentence. The river abolishes its banks during a rainy season. You can make more sentence from your own memory. Okay, another, coral reef. This is a coral reef. The meaning, a reeds of rocks in the sea formed by the growth and deposit of coral. Now make a sentence. Most coral reefs of Maldives are built from stony corals. Okay. Another is lagoons. This is the lagoons. So what is the meaning of lagoons? Shallow body of water instead of larger one. Okay, this is a lagoon. This is a lagoon. Okay. Now make a sentence. The lagoons look more beautiful in the land of Maldives. Okay. Dear students, now I am giving you some information about Maldives. They are in short. Okay, only 5 information about Maldives. Now look at the screen. Land of area 300 square kilometers. Number 2, the largest and the most beautiful country in the world. Number 3, total deeps 1199. And number 4, became independence from British in 1965. The country of luxurious resorts. Another is enjoyable weather, heavily beaches and lagoons. Dear learners, in my every class I give some information based on the topics and I suggest you to speak about the topics. If you try to speak about the topics or based on the topics, I think that your speaking capability will be increased. Okay, and after trying again and again to speak about the topics, then you write down about it, or what you already have spoken you should write down in your note khata. Then it will be benefited. One is speaking and another is also writing test. Okay, dear learners, already I have discussed about the passage and I also discussed more by giving you some clues and by asking you about some information. Now I am going to ask you more questions about Maldives. Okay, I think that you will be able to answer all of the questions because you already have known and you already have understood about the passage and you have got more information from the passage and for my discussion. Okay, now you try to answer of the questions. Question 1, how many years did the Portuguese rule in Maldives? Question 2. How many years did the British establish colony in Maldives? Number 3. What is the Maldives famous for? And number 4. Why has the Maldives government begun to buy land? And last one is, when were the Buddhists converted to Sunni? Dear learners, the questions are very easier and in short questions. Now you try to answer all of the questions in your and write down in your note khata. Okay, if you are unable, I think that you should read the passage again, then it will be easier for you to write down. Okay. Dear students, I am about to end of my class. So I am giving you homework. Your homework is write an email to your friend describing about Maldives. Okay. Ultimately, my suggestion is to you. You will write down the email to your friend from your own memory. Never try to write anything from any prescribed book. You always try to write down from your own memory. Remember that what you are able to write down, it is your asset, and you have written it. You think that this is your asset, and if you write from any source, so it is copy. So it will not help you at future. Okay. I think that you will do your homework sincerely, honestly, and when your school will be opened, you will show your homework to your respected teachers. In the next class, I shall present in front of you with my another class. If yourself sells, thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.